Hello folks, thank you all for joining us today on yet another video. For us over here, it is a great feeling to be mutually helped by the viewers. It just encourages us all here to keep bettering our content and quality. So thank you. Today we'll be dealing with something called an LDR and an IR sensor. Also we will be pursuing a small scale prototype called smart street light system. Let's hope the prototype is perfect. Coming to the concept here, well, we are now going to be leaving the LEDs behind and moving on to little more convoluted modules like the IR and the LDR. Our effort will be fructified when we completed with the smart streetlight system I mentioned a little while earlier. So, what are the LDR and IR I keep mentioning? Well, the LDR stands for light dependent resistor and the IR obviously infrared sensor. You all will know that. We'll through the course of this video learn about how to use these two modules with the help of an Arduino Uno board. I implore everyone, each and every one of you to check this link here to probe more into what those two components are. Also, while you are there, kindly go through some of the remaining functions which include the serial communications about the Arduino Uno board. They are a little important for your understanding. So, let's begin in earnest on how to work with the LDR. So hop on and take a glimpse at the peripherals we'll be using.
The materials required here are an Arduino Uno board, 3 male-to-male jumper wires, an LDR, a resistor and a breadboard. This along with an USB type B cable.
So now that's sorted, what about the process of circuitry? Kindly focus on it intently so that you aren't losing out on anything you require. That will be followed up by the laptop board syncing process. So you would have noticed the values appearing on your serial monitor. Note, if nothing is visible on your monitor, go through the preceding part of the video to debug. Now these are the values that the LDR is receiving from its setting or its surroundings. It is being laid down out in mathematically in form of integers with the help of the Arduino board. Try shine a light over the LDR or cover it with your palm and you should see a significant change in the values being shown. These numbers are analogical to the amount of connectivity that the LDR is showing. Those who know the principle of LDR or even easier visited the link indicated at the beginning of this video would understand better. Now let's move on to the prototype I referred to at the beginning of the video. The smart streetlight system. Well, you all know about the losses incurred on running those lights when not required. This aims to minimize or ideally expel those losses entirely. We are calling it a smart streetlight system because this finds momentous application here. Stay tuned to understand why. Also, the peripheral required are as shown on your screen.
The materials required are an Arduino Uno board, an LED, 6 male-to-male jumper wires, 2 resistors, a breadboard and a USB type B cable.
Let's finish up this video with the perception of what an IR is. This image summarizes what an IR proximity sensor is. Basically, a ray of infrared is shot out by the LED and by analyzing the return ray, the sensor finds the properties of the objection. Moving to working with an IR proximity sensor, the following list of components find compelling presence to finish this experiment.
The components required here are an Arduino Uno board, 3 male to female jumper wires, an IR proximity sensor and a USB type B cable.